So, good morning and welcome back to Daily Transfer Update. Now, apologies that I didn't do this yesterday. I was having a well-deserved day off. I have worked non-stop for over 2 weeks, and I decided I needed a break from doing all of these videos. So I swerved that one. So apologies for anyone who was waiting for that video. It will be back as normal. I just needed a day off. But I just want to say thanks for all the love and support on the videos recently. Don't forget to subscribe to the Gunner Gaming channel. Link is in the description, so go and check that out as well. And I'm going to be doing a lot more videos on that channel. Every single day, I'm going to be doing at least an hour on that channel, uploading or live streaming. And obviously, while we're on lock off, which by the way reminds me, Spain is on lockdown until the 26th of April. So you've got me in England until then. Which is kind of depressing because it's so sunny over in Spain and it's not so sunny over in England where I am right now. But listen, it is what it is. Today I want to speak about a couple of players. The first one I want to speak about is a player that we've been linked to previously, and he's a Premier League centre-back, and that is Issa Diop. Now, we're linked to this guy for reportedly around £60 million. Which I think is a little bit excessive. I think he's a very good centre-back. I rate him. I do think he's very good. I actually did a video about this guy. I did a live stream about him a couple of weeks back now. And I went through all of his stats defensively, his ball recoveries, his tackles, his 50-50s, etc., etc. And it's actually not too bad. His long balls were decent. His header inaccuracy was class. Aerial duels was fantastic. The guy's a big guy. He's 6'5", very, very big guy. He's pretty decent with his feet. He's not the quickest, but listen, at the end of the day, Tony Adams was never quick, and neither was Per Mertesacker and players like that, John Terry, you know. And if you have it upstairs in terms of your footballing brain, then you don't necessarily have to have that pace that goes with it. So I do rate this guy. Is he worth 60 million? I don't think he is, but Everton are keen to sell him, apparently. David Moyes is open to getting rid of him. And they're looking to strengthen their squad. Obviously, what with what's going on right now, all these teams are probably looking at what they can get for their players because, you know, what with the loss of revenue and stuff like that, what with the Premier League being suspended indefinitely, people don't know when it's coming back. Football teams are losing income every single day, every single match day, especially what with the home games. You know, it's not easy. It's you know, for Arsenal, it's probably about £1 million every other weekend when we play at home, and that's not easy to recoup. I mean, Arsenal have done a lot for charity and stuff like that. They've donated a lot of money, etc., etc. But a lot of these teams haven't done that. A lot of teams, players haven't taken a pay cut. But that's up to them. Obviously, you know, as an outsider looking in, I'm looking at it going, boy, you're on 100 grand a week. You're on 60 grand. You're on 50 grand. What? You're on this. You're on that. Why can't you take a pay cut? You know, what harm could it do for 3 months or 4 months to take a pay cut? You know, people, I see Charlie Nicholas on Sky Sports saying, oh, footballers are an easy target. But footballers are getting paid an astronomical amount of money to kick a bag of air around, and they don't deserve the money. Let's be real. Yes, it's big business. Yes, it's a lot of money that they're getting paid. They ain't worth this money. Yeah, these geezers could live off £1 grand a week, £2 grand a week, £3 grand a week. They're living off 300 grand a week, some of them. You know, I know they've got to pay their taxes and stuff like that. But even after tax, that's what, 150, 160 a week. Yeah, I'm quite sure you can give 50% of your money, you know, take a pay cut on that. But that's up to them. Listen, it's entirely up to them. But as for Issa Diop, just wrapping up on him, I would take him. I do like him. And I do think that if you partner him next to Saliba next season, go with Tierney plus one other, which I'm coming to. Keep your eyes peeled for that in a second. Then I think that's the makings of a very good backline. It's something that Mikel Arteta wants to get done, apparently. He's really looking to go all out for defenders and a defensive midfielder. And I think this guy fits the mould. The only box he doesn't tick is the price tag. The price tag's so overpriced. He is so way above where we're going to spend. £60 million is not a budget that I think we should be doing on him. There is other centre backs available, as Ty would say, but Issa Diop is not a £60 million centre back. So listen, leave it all in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts on Issa Diop. Do you think he's worth 60 million? Do you think he'll end up at Arsenal? And do you think he's actually any good? Leave it down below. Let me know. Let's move on to a right back. Now we're talking, baby. Now we're talking. Man's got that Lego hair like Arteta. But this is a Real Madrid right back that is on loan at Borussia Dortmund. And he is pretty damn decent. He is very good. He's probably in the top 3 or 4 right backs in the world. Now, this is going to cost a hell of a lot of money to get this guy in, but he is only 21. He's a Moroccan international, and he can play a couple of positions. Really, he can play obviously right back, which is his natural position, right midfield. He can also do it on the opposite side, left back and left midfield. He's played quite a few games there, 8 to 10 games this season alone. But his stats in the 2 years that he's been on loan to Borussia Dortmund are pretty banging for a right back. I can't even lie. 65 games, 10 goals, 17 assists from right back. Hector Bellerin, sit back down. How you mean, bruv? Yeah, sit back down, Hector, because this guy is levels above him. And I'd be over the moon if we signed this geezer. Listen, this guy is not going to be cheap. Listen, the Athletic are reporting this. David Ornstein and his little band of merry men. They don't normally come out with stuff unless it's got some weight to it. It's in the Athletic, but he has got it wrong umpteen times. And listen, we're not the only team that are looking at him. There's other teams looking at him. Chelsea are looking at him. Real Madrid could bring him back. He's on loan from Real Madrid. But he is one of the top prospects in world football right now. And listen, rightly so. The guy is absolutely class. And his stats back it up. You know, yes, you could say it's only the German Bundesliga. Whoopie-doo. He's come through Real Madrid's academy. They haven't sold him and they've loaned him for a reason because they obviously want to keep him. Very similar to Ceballos. But for me, I think he's been brilliant. This season, he's predominantly played at right midfield. And he's got 9 assists from right midfield this season. 22 games at right midfield. Only scored 1 goal, which probably isn't great. At right back, he's played 7 games. He's got 2 goals and 1 assist at right back. And then the rest of the games he's played left-hand side, which, by the way, left midfield, he's got 3 goals in 5 games. But overall, I think this guy is pretty damn special. Now, obviously, we've got the talk of Aubameyang. Will he go? Won't he go? Who bloody knows? I don't know. I don't know. But this guy is one of the hottest prospects in world football. Maybe if Aubameyang goes, we could say, right, okay, cool. We'll have him as part X then. Or maybe, just maybe, we could say, yo, Hector, bounce. Get yourself off to Madrid, baby. Being an ex-Barcelona player, I'm sure that'd go down well. But let me know your thoughts on this guy. Listen, I really rate him. He's been tearing it up at Dortmund. The loan move from Real Madrid has done him a world of good. Absolutely top draw. Right-hand side player, right back, right midfield. Can you imagine him and Pepe down that right-hand side? Then you've got Tierney and Saka. Nearly said Saliba. Saka down the left-hand side. Then you get Issa Diop maybe, plus Saliba. Get a nice DM. All of a sudden, Arsenal are back again. But listen, let me know your thoughts on that. Leave it all in the comment section down below. Don't forget, I will be back with the Premier League transfer update. That'll be dropping at 10:30. And then I will be streaming FIFA again. Don't forget, follow my FIFA channel. League Gunner Gaming, the link is in the description. So listen, all have a wonderful Sunday, whatever it is you're doing. I will be back later on. Keep your eyes peeled for it. Subscribe, like, share the content around. And don't forget to follow my socials. The links for them are in the description as well. So have a wonderful, blessed Sunday, whatever it is you're doing. Probably sitting in the garden, mowing the grass, painting, washing the car, whatever it is you're doing. I'm out of here. Laters, peeps.